Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin, and we're gonna look at some acquisitions I've gotten over the past couple weeks and just talk about where that's leading me for next year. I mean, it's almost December. We gotta start planning, right? But first, we're gonna look at a stitch marker of the day from Ms. Ellie Leva, courtesy of Steel Sky. Thank you, Crystal. So this is the Thanksgiving set, and really, I'm just opening it because I love stitch markers. And oh, that's cute! That is cute. It's a flat disc bead with a seed bead at the end, and it's autumnal colors. It really kind of reminds me of a pumpkin pie, or but it's not. I don't think it's meant to be pumpkin pie. Maybe not pumpkin pie. Probably with the hatches, it looks maybe more like an apple pie or something where you might have a upper crust that maybe you would lattice up or something. You never know. But that is, it's very Thanksgiving colors, and I love it. So there you go, day 2. We're just gonna open these and we'll see. Like I said, I just love having the stitch markers of the day, and Crystal was so very kind to send those, and I appreciate it greatly. So we're gonna look at them. And we're also gonna look at what I had to get. So first we were at Costco, and Costco sometimes has the crochet kits, and I try to be fair amongst the children. So if one gets something, the other gets something. And this was seen. It is a Jurassic World crochet kit. It comes with, so it says Jurassic World, but it looks to me like it's got, there's like an Ian Malcolm in here, but it also has like blue. So it seems to be a combination of the Jurassic World and the Jurassic Park characters. It's got Ellie Sattler. I'm gonna say, I think that looks like Ellie Sattler to me. And then, so it says T-Rex, Blue, Owen Grady, Brachiosaurus, Alan Grant, Triceratops, Ellie Sattler, Dilophosaurus, Pyroraptor, Ian Malcolm, Pterodon, and Stegosaurus. So this will be super fun. He is thrilled. Oh, it looks like, so this one's supposed to be Owen. And then, that guy is just so cool. Oh, is that the Pyroraptor? I think so. But then what's, that must be the Pterodon. But that's a pterodactyl. Oh, I don't know. I'll get the book. Chomps would know. Anyway, so Chomps saw this, fell in love, and then mere moments later, this was spotted. So of course, we had to get the Disney Princess kit as well. However, this does not come with the Frozen characters. So she was slightly disappointed there, but she loves Ariel a lot, and she loves Rapunzel a lot. But she doesn't call Rapunzel Rapunzel. She calls her Tangled. She says, "Hi, I'm Tangled." Oh, that's adorable. And she does love Belle. I have tried and tried to get her to fall in love with Merida, and she will not. But yeah, she tolerates Aurora because Sleeping Beauty is my favorite Disney movie. But I guess of the classic Disney movies, Sleeping Beauty is my favorite. I love that one. Of the more modern ones, I love Merida. I love Tangled. So I love Brave. I love Tangled. I just love Disney. But I have actually never been to Disney World or Disneyland. I've been to Universal Studios, but I've never been to Disney. Fun fact. The Star Wars stuff is at Disney, not Universal. I've been to Universal Studios and the Harry Potter, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, that's there. Yeah. So what else did I get? And this kind of dovetails into what I'm doing next year. So 2023 was my year of socks. I embarked on my sock journey. I finished my very first pair of socks and just kept going. I've had a pair of socks on the go ever since that first one. So started and I've not stopped. This is going to be the year of amigurumi. That Pokemon book that Teresa gifted me sealed the deal. The kids were so excited. So excited. I knew I was, in my head, I was going back and forth between, is 2024 the year of amigurumi, mosaic, or brioche knitting? Because I've been intimidated by brioche knitting and I want to try and focus on it and do well on that. And I do enjoy mosaic and I've kind of picked it up here and there, but I haven't really had a good focus on it. And the same with amigurumi. I've made some amigurumi here and there, but never focused on it. But seeing their excitement for that Pokemon book and looking at those patterns, I was like, I might need to practice a bit before I try these patterns. So I got these two books, and there is, so I've got book 1 and 3, but I don't have book 2 yet. So I don't have the middle book. But I've got Unicorns, Dragons, and More Fantasy Amigurumi. And this is by, it's Meteor Books. Is it, I think this is by like a board and not by a single individual. There's no name on the title. Pictures by okay, yep, all of these, as I look at these all have a different named designer. So I'm going to say this was collated, collected by what I'll call a board, an editorial board, and each pattern has its own designer. And here are the patterns that are inside. I am excited. I know these are very popular books. So I know a number of other people have them. I believe I saw Sam from Memphis Makes with this one, and I'm pretty sure she's got to have all these other ones. I know Meteor Books sounds very familiar. I think I've heard her talking about them before. So then I also have book 3, which is Unicorn Dragons and More Fantasy Amigurumi 3. It's got that lovely pixie on it, and or maybe it's supposed to be a fairy. I don't know. Oh, it's the last pattern. Let's see. It's May the Sprite. May, M-A-E. So it's a sprite. And there's a wizard. There is a wizard. So all of the patterns that are in this one, there's a kraken. And there's the wizard. And I'm looking at them in the camera, and it's not super good. Chomps is very excited for this guy. And I love the dragon. Oh, that dragon's adorable. And Bingo is very excited for this one. I'll be honest, she looks a little complicated. I think I'm gonna have to get some practice before that. But I do have Repeat Crafter Me Crochet Cute Critters. I've been working through that, and that seems to be more like introductory amigurumi patterns. So that's what's going to be my focus. I'm going to work through that. The kids have, of course, picked out a number of things. And then I have another one, Crochet Magical Creatures. That looks to be about the same. And then, yeah, hope to make some of that amigurumi, make some of the Pokemons. I've got the volume 1 and volume 2 now of the Pokemon books. I've got that Legendary Creatures one by, oh, her last name's Lap. What's her first name? Lap. Crochet Creatures of Myth and Legend. Oh, her first name isn't on the binding. It's an awesome book. I'd pull it out, but it's stacked this way instead of this way, and it's hard to get out without tipping everything over. So yeah, that is my goal. 2024 will be Erin's year of amigurumi, where I hope to pretty much always have an amigurumi on the way and better my skills in that. And now, the last book I have been enticed to get. I had actually looked at this book and didn't buy it. And then Miss Linda from Knit Knits was like, hey, Erin, you look like you're my kind of Star Wars fan. Maybe you need this book. And I was like, oh! So I went looking, and it was on deep, deep discount on Amazon, and I had to grab it. I could not let it slip through my fingers. So list price on here is $29. I got it for $10. I couldn't say no, you know? So it's Star Wars Knitting the Galaxy, and it's got amazing, amazing patterns in here. I mean, I would love to do some of these color work mittens and like that Ewok hoodie. I mean, like, come on, did you see the kiddos in that? Like, little Bingo running around in that. And who doesn't want a Princess Leia wrap like that? Oh, there is some amigurumi in here. It looks like there's a Yoda. Let's see if I can get to the... Is there a table of contents? There's a Porg. There's a Yoda. Okay, so toys. There's a Pocket Yoda, a Porg, a Chewie, and a Death Star. I mean, like, come on. Come on. There's Yoda. Oh! Look at Chewie. Oh, you get to make his little bag. I love it. And then, what else do we have? Oh, there's the Death Star. Oh, I've seen this Death Star pattern. Done. Oh, that's cute. And I've also seen patterns for a crochet Death Star. I'll be honest, for a long time before I ever knew how to crochet, I had been pinning crochet patterns on Pinterest. And a lot of them were like, you know, back when that big chunky Hunger Games scarf cowl thing was in vogue. Oh, I didn't learn to crochet back then though. I learned during the pandemic here. So there's a Luke Skywalker's flight vest. You can make a little flight vest. I do have an orange long sleeve shirt I could use it for, or use with it. What else we got? I mean, look at that. Look at that color work sweater. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. That's called Order of the Jedi pullover. Oh, that's not... They're calling that Padme. Oh, it's Padme's battle wrap. It's when she's, before they go fight in the pit on, they fly off. What planet is it? Does it start with a G? Is it here? Is it here? Yeah, they're trying to rescue Obi-Wan. On what planet? Geonosis. Geonosis with the bugs. Oh, what is this? If this is... What are we making here? Oh, they're calling it a pullover. General Leia Organa pullover. Look at how amazing. Like, you don't even have to know that's Star Wars. That's just a good sweater. And what they're trying to do is replicate this neckline on that dress on Carrie Fisher. There's a BB-8 throw blanket in kind of 8-bit design. I almost said 6-bit. There's a Clone Trooper hat. There's the mittens in Darth Maul style. I think that's technically the chart I showed you. Here's the mittens. Completed. Oh, like, this is amazing. And thank you, Linda, for reminding me and encouraging, or not reminding me, not encouraging me. You didn't say like, oh, go buy this, Erin. You were just reminded me that this was out there and prompted me to look, and I found a great deal. And I am very thankful because we love getting things at bargains, don't we? So, have you guys gotten any crochet knitting pattern books? Have you gotten any off of Ravelry or websites or anywhere? What's got you excited? What are you, do you like plan you're gonna learn something new every year or anything like that. What are your goals for next year? I guess that's what I'm asking. I'm curious. I want to know. I want to know everything. So yes, hopefully you will see some of these things created. And if not, it's just fun to have the books of inspiration all around you. You know, because we get the supplies. That's one craft or one hobby, the supplies. The patterns, the ideas is another whole hobby, and the actual making of the items is another hobby. Those are my granny squares. Okay, I will see you guys all later. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!